Hello everyone. Today I am back again with a session based on vocabulary. I am SDS Sir, faculty at Resonance Adventures. And दोस्तों, today's article is based on the political debate followed by the judgment of Supreme Court in EWS, that is Economic Weaker Sections. Yes, and this judgment made by Supreme Court has created lots of debates all around, and we'll take up that article, and from this we'll be doing a few words. We'll be taking fantastic 15 words. The words like upholding, empirical, backed, evidence, justification, ascertain, extent, novel, and so on. So we'll take up these 15 words along with the word meanings, along with their antonyms, and this session no doubt will help you out in any of the competitive exams which you are preparing for. Even though if you are preparing for railways, you are preparing for bank exams, you are preparing for CUET और UPSC, किसी भी एग्जाम की आप तैयारी कर रहे हैं, वर्ड पावर प्लेज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. वोकेबुलरी अपनी एनहांस्ड होना जरूरी है. सो फ्रेंड्स, लेट्स स्टार्ट स्ट्रेट वे with the article. EWS are well represented in higher education from the newspaper The Hindu, and we will be doing those words which I have highlighted in front of you. So I hope you are all set. तो चलो शुरू करते हैं अपना आज का सेशन. When you read this article, you will come across a statement. As the heated political debate following the Supreme Court judgment upholding the 10% quota for economically weaker section, that is EWS, has almost settled now, we look at the empirical basis of the quota. The meaning of this term upholding. The meaning of this term upholding. Upholding is used as a verb. And what is the meaning of this word upholding? Upholding is to confirm or to support. The synonyms: endorse, validate, sustain, affirm, and the Hindi word meanings पुष्टि करना और कायम रखना. These are the Hindi meanings for upholding, and the synonyms are endorse or sustain. And the antonym for this word upholding will be oppose, overturn, disregard, and abandon. So in some words के antonyms and synonyms are in front of you. Let us take up the next word, empirical. What is empirical? Empirical is used as an adjective. Adjective का काम कर रहा है यहाँ पर. And empirical means based on observation or experience. The Hindi meaning will be अनुभविक या प्रयोग सिद्ध. And the synonyms of this word empirical are verifiable or factual. And the antonyms for the word empirical: theatrical, indeterminate, or unconfirmed. So theoretical is the antonym of this word empirical. जिसका meaning है based on observation or experience, that is अनुभव पे based होना या अनुभाविक. So these words will surely help you out in all your preparations. Let's move on with the next statement. The simple question that we examine here is whether the EWS quota is backed by evidence. What do you mean by this term backed? Backed एक मतलब होता है पीछे, but here backed is used as a verb, and the meaning of this verb backed is support or give financial or moral support to. Other word, substantiate, corroborate, and Hindi meaning is सहारा देना, to support. And the antonym of this word backed are hinder, discouraged, or opposed. One more word is over here, evidence. What is evidence? Evidence is a noun, and evidence का मतलब होता है available body of facts or information. That is, simpler meaning is proof, verification, confirmation, and the Hindi meaning will be praman या साक्ष्य. So these are a few set of words along with the antonyms for the word evidence. चलते हैं आगे with a new sentence. To answer this, we look at the principal justification for the EWS quota and whether the available evidence justifies it. The meaning for justification. Justification is a noun. And what is the meaning of this term justification? Showing something to be right. That is confirmation, approval or explanation are a few meanings and synonyms for the word justification, and the Hindi meaning will be औचित्य या उचित सिद्ध करना. तो किसी को उचित सिद्ध करना is justification, and the antonym, the opposite words for justification will be condemnation, charge, conviction, accusation या criticism. So criticism or accusation, blame लगाना, किसी को दोषी ठहराना are the opposites of the word justification. In this reading of the article एक और sentence आएगा आपके आगे. And so we examine the available evidence to ascertain the extent of the representation of EWS from the gender category in higher education institutions. The meanings of the underlined word ascertain and extent. Ascertain is a verb, that is to make sure of, to determine, to unearth, to discover, और इसका हिंदी मीनिंग रहेगा सुनिश्चित करना. So the meaning of this word ascertain is सुनिश्चित करना, and the opposite of these words will be overlook, misunderstand, invalidate और disprove. So ये रहे आपके समक्ष इनके word meanings along with antonyms for the word ascertain. The next word which follows is extent. Extent is used as a noun, and extent means the degree to which something is believed, that is the magnitude, scope, level. हिंदी मीनिंग किसी भी चीज की सीमा या क्षेत्र are the meanings of the word extent, and the opposite of this word, the antonyms of extent will be limitations, degrade, curtail, unimportant are the antonyms for this word extent. Let's follow up with some more words. To do this, we developed a novel database of higher education institution. Novel जो हम पढ़ते हैं शौक से वो नहीं. What is meaning of the term novel? Novel is an adjective over here. Novel is something new and not resembling something. कुछ नया is called as novel. Original, fresh और हिंदी मीनिंग नया और better word नवीन. नवीन is the Hindi meaning for this term novel, not उपन्यास. Novel over here is an adjective जिसका मतलब है कुछ नया और नवीन, original. And the antonym of this word will be traditional, customary, conventional or a nice term stereotyped. So stereotype is the opposite of the term novel. I hope the things are clear enough. For example, if an institution was ranked both the engineering and universities category, we included only in the latter category as the former is a subset of the latter. We are talking about two categories, the engineering and university categories. दो categories की बात हो रही है यहाँ पे. So what is the meaning of this term latter? It is not later, बाद में नहीं. Latter is बाद वाला. So latter is used as an adjective over here. So the second one of two things. So when two things are being spoken of, तो जब जो second चीज होती है, that term is latter. Concluding, hindmost, following. सिंपल हिंदी मीनिंग बाद वाला. तो यहाँ पे किसकी बात कर रहे हैं? दो कैटेगरी की बात हो रही है, engineering and universities. So this latter means the universities category. And the antonym will be former, that is पहले वाला, previous, for or preceding. These are some antonyms and synonyms along with the Hindi meaning of the word for later. This later is now followed by the word former. Former is also used as an adjective. Former का मतलब है first mentioned in two things. When two things are spoken about, जब हम पहले की बात कर रहे हो, then it is called as former. So over here, what is former? Former will be the term engineering, because engineering and universities are being spoken of. So engineering की बात पहले कर रहे हैं. So former means engineering over here. The meaning of the former synonyms: previous, preceding, earlier, antecedent या पूर्ववर्ती या पूर्व. Simple meaning पहले वाला. So these are the meanings of the word former, followed by the antonyms. और इसके antonym क्या रहेंगे former? No doubt the antonym will be later, following, subsequent or consequential. One more word follows is subset. Subset is a noun, and subset is a part of a large group, that is subset. Subsection, member, subcategory, these are a few synonyms of this word subset. Hindi meaning will be upvarg. And the opposite, the antonyms of this word subset will be entirety, cluster, amalgamation, set or whole, complete. These are the antonyms of the word subset, which means upvarg or the subsection of a large section or a group. Let's move on with the next word. This variation was equally applicable for socially backward students, that is 47% in colleges and just 3% in management institutions. The meaning of this word variation, easy word, variation is a noun, change or slight difference, that is variation. Disparity, inequality, एक और meaning उसका, contrast, and the Hindi terms विविधता और विभिन्नता. So विभिन्नता and विविधता are the opposite, are the meanings of this word variation. And what are the opposites of this? The antonyms of the word variation will be uniformity, similarity, identical, consistency or standardized, yeah, standard. These are the opposites of the word variation. One more statement: surprisingly, the proportion of EWS students declined from 19% in 2019 to 15% in 2022, 3 years after the implementation of the EWS quota, but it remains well above the 10% quota. The meaning of this word implementation. Implementation is a noun, and it means putting a decision or a plan into effect. This is the meaning of the term implementation. Synonym will be performance, and the simple Hindi term will be लागू करना, या किसी भी चीज़ को अमल में लाना. किसी की चीज़ को लागू करना या अमल में लाना is the meaning of the word implementation. So implementation is execution or putting a decision or a plan into effect. And the antonyms of execution will be, implementation will be ignorance, relinquish, neglect, non-performance or disregard. So these are a few antonyms of this word implementation. Thus, despite being outside the purview of the EWS reservation policy, the share of EWS students is more than 10% in the private NIRF ranking higher education institutes. The meaning of this word purview, it is not preview, it is purview. Purview is a noun, and purview means the range of experience or thoughts. Scope, attention are the meanings of the word purview. Responsibility, and the Hindi meaning will be daira ya karya kshetra. Yes, this is the meaning of the word purview. And the antonyms, the opposite, इसके शब्द क्या रहेंगे? The opposites will be insignificance, limitation, triviality. Trivial is ordinary, so triviality, part or negligibility are a few antonyms of this word purview. Maybe the last one for today. The available evidence goes against both the justification and the objective of the AWS reservation system. The meaning of this term objective. Objective is a noun. It means purpose to be achieved. Aspiration, intention, aim, goal are a few meanings of the word objective, and the Hindi meaning will be उद्देश्य या लक्ष्य. So किस लक्ष्य से काम किया गया था? That is the objective over here. And the opposite of this word will be impracticality, unimportance, aimlessness, irrelevance, and there is one more term for it, prejudiced. So friends, these were a few set of words from the article from the Hindu, and these words will no doubt help you in enhancing your word power. So for more such informative videos, like our channel, subscribe our channel, enjoy learning, and see you again very soon with the next tutorial. So thank you all. जल्दी मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में.